Howdy folks, welcome to part 51 of Pokemon Crystal. I know in the previous part I said that this was going to be a summary video, but I changed my mind again. I've been on the fence about this ever since I edited it. And I decided, fuck it, this is just going to be a boring part. It's just, there's a lot of shit that does happen. Anyway, it's paused right now because this is when I start speeding stuff up. I just wanted to show that that's when it is. I'm not cutting out the battles, we're just going through them really quick. You can still tell what's happening, it's just going super fucking fast. Ah! Huh. Anyway, so since there's not really anything going on, maybe I should talk about how I feel the Kanto portion of Pokemon Crystal is. I've already mentioned that the pacing here is really, really bad. The pacing for Kanto is really bad. I actually think that this is because they intended things to be completely different in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal for Kanto. There is a lot of dropped plot points. We're actually going to see one when we get to Lavender Town, at least one that I think is a dropped plot point. I could be wrong, but that's just me. Anyway, because they dropped so many plot points, this can be because of a few reasons. One is probably because, you know, they ran out of time or cartridge space. Another one could be because maybe it was too glitchy. Maybe they thought it'd be too much. Maybe they... I don't know. There could be plenty of reasons. But there are a lot of potentially dropped plot lines. Oh, I also didn't cut out me going back to heal. Not that that matters. Anyway. Anyway, and so I honestly feel that they were actually planning on Kanto being very different from how it actually turned out. Oh, there's a Squirtle! I love Squirtle! Ah! Squirtle! Squirtle! Oh, it's dead. Well, not dead, but it's knocked out. Whatever. So, I've mentioned before, I believe that I actually think they planned on you starting kind of a new adventure and whatnot, kind of, in Kanto. Or maybe they planned on you getting to choose which area you get to start in. Something like that. All I know is that the pacing's really bad here in Kanto. And this video should show you exactly what I mean. Look at the levels of the shit we're battling. Also, I loved this. I loved whooping on all 5 or 6 of his fucking level 23 Pikachus. That made my day. But yeah. The pacing's really bad for this part on. I still think this is the best Pokemon game, though. Honestly, they kind of handled this a little bit better in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but not by enough. It's really sad that they didn't build on what they had going already for this game. Like, I think that they planned on the Kanto portion of the game being very different. Anyway, right here is the first of few things that it's worth mentioning, and that is on this route is where you find the last fishing guru to get the Super Rod. It's in the exact same place that it was in Pokemon Red and Blue. It does the same thing. You can't miss it if you're taking this route. You can miss it if you don't take this route, because this is a 100% optional route. I did not have to take this way. I don't know what I was thinking. Right there, that span of 3 minutes or so was an hour and a half's worth of battles crammed into that. And we're speeding up because there are still a few more battles, and I really want to get a move on. Oh, I cut out the audio for the gameplay for right here because it sounds really fucking weird when it's like 10 times fucking faster. So anyway, it would have been nice if they would have built more onto the Kanto portion of Gold, Silver, and Crystal. However, though, I can't complain. They finally added something that's worthwhile kind of going through for the Pokemon games with Generation 2, so can't complain. Anyway, we're in Lavender Town. That's right, folks, we're back in Lavender Town, the spooky town of the Pokemon universe. It's not nearly as creepy music in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, is it? Here's a dropped plot point, or what I think is one. They have this thing called the Soul House. It's basically Pokemon Tower, only smaller, and there are no random Pokemon. People come to mourn for their lost Pokemon. Here's Mr. Fuji. See, I honestly feel like there was actually going to be more here. Why would they put this here, unless it was going to be something significant? See, right there. Also, that girl is another reason why. She said there are many chambers here, but only Mr. Fuji can enter. I think that was a dropped plot point. The Safari Zone. The Safari Zone, you could say, I have a good idea of why. But, the Safari Zone, as I mentioned before, is kind of glitchy and whatnot. But the Soul House, the many chambers that only Mr. Fuji can get into. Huh, that's the second time we've heard of the power plant being shut down. Fascinating. Hey there! I am the Super Music Director. Huh? Your Pokegear can't turn into my music programs. Blah, blah, blah. He's saying you can get an expansion card, which is mandatory. Sorry, but you can only tour the ground floor. Ever since Johto's radio tower was taken over by a criminal gang, we stepped up the security. Huh, a criminal gang took over Johto's radio tower? That must have been pretty scary. I can't imagine what that must have been like. Anyway, they got rid of Lavender Tower. It is no more. It's not in here. Instead, they built the radio tower in its place. But yeah, more dropped plot lines. I'm almost positive Kanto was supposed to be a lot bigger than it actually is. Anywho, I just figured I'd show off Lavender Town. You do have to go to Lavender Town, but you did not have to take the bullshit way that I took. So, let's move on. You've got many gym badges. Indeed I do. I have 10. And if I would have stopped at every gym along the way to Fuchsia City, I'd have like 14, 15. Let's see, Saffron. No, only 14. Or wait a minute, that'd be 12. Evidently, I can't count. I'm stupid. Anyway, we beat up Tom. Actually, I have a friend named Tom. But anyway. And then I go back to heal because why not? It's right there. But yeah, there are a lot of dropped plot lines in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. There are so many that I'm not even going to show you guys. And it makes me go, what would the game have been like if they would have been able to complete everything they'd planned on? Well, how the magnet train works, I'm assuming, is they set up these really gigantic magnets, one in Kanto, one in Johto, and then they just kind of power suck the train back and forth. That's my guess, anyway. And we beat up Sam. If he just wants to see the magnet train, why is he battling me? I don't understand this. Oh my god, it's Huey, Dewey, and Louie! Holy shit! Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Let's talk to him. We're the Kanto Pokemon Federation! Right on! Okay, then. Zeke? Oh, it's not Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Shit. Also, what kind of name is Zeke? Anyway, we take out Zeke. And Houndour is evolving! But not really. The cops shut down our underground path. That really fries me. Again, I feel like that's another dropped plot point. You know, why did they shut down the underground path? They don't make mention of it. Whew, a Flareon. You know, I completely missed this guy's name. Oh, Harris. Damn right you were wiped out by some punk from Johto. Did he just say he's gonna run us over? Seriously, did he say he's gonna run us over? Dwayne. Well, guess what, Dwayne? And you're level 27 coughing. They're going down in levels, guys. Anyway, finally we take out Dwayne. Also, my dog is barking again. I apologize. Hopefully the microphone doesn't pick it up very badly, but I'm not redoing the commentary. This part is super fucking boring, and I'm so sorry for it. And we just went in a gigantic circle. We're back in Saffron City, guys. Didn't that feel like it was worthwhile? All I can think for why I took that path was to level up Skarmory and Houndour. That's all I can think. And indeed, that happened. It just made for a very boring part. For now, why don't we head back to Celadon City? Why not? Why? Well, I need to go shopping. And walk into a Poliwrath for some reason. I must have looked away or something, because I was just trying to walk straight through that Poliwrath. Anyway, we're going back to the TM shop, wherever that is. I think it's here? No, it is not. Or maybe I'm just showing you what these guys have. It's basic shop stuff. Oh, Hyper Potions. Evidently I bought 50. Holy fuck. Did not realize I was buying that many Hyper Potions. Holy shit. In friggin' 20 revives. God damn. I think it's pretty safe to say I'm not going to need to shop anymore for potions. I could have swore that I was coming here to buy TMs, but whatever. And so we're now done in Celadon City. So where are we going next? I mean, you still have Saffron City Gym, you have Celadon City Gym. And while that is true, I thought I'd take care of one of the longer and only quest-type plots thingy-mabobbers. Yeah, those. In Kanto, and that is the power plant. So, if you recall, we have to head north towards Cerulean City. Why? Well, because the power plant is to the east of Cerulean City. Oh, but first, if you come to this house where the old daycare used to be... Yeah! I sense a sinister shadow hovering over you! Take this to ward it off! We received the Cleanse Tag. The Cleanse Tag helps prevent wild Pokemon from battling you. The Smoke Ball is still superior because it guarantees you can run away. The road is closed until the problem at... Oh, I guess that's why. I think that was a cop-out. I don't think that that's actually why it was originally going to be closed. Anyway, we're back in Cerulean City. Hey, it's a Slowpoke! Or a Slowbro. Yara? Why did it say Yara? The Pokemon kill me in these games. Why am I leaving me healing? I think it's because I switched Pokemon or something. I don't know. You're gonna need a Cutter. You're gonna need a Pokemon that knows Cut, and you're gonna need one that knows Surf. At least I think you need one that knows Cut. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, so let's head east towards the power plant. Why? Well, I already said why. Whatever. This part's so boring, I can't wait for it to be done. Stamp out thievery and make the city a friendlier, more cheerful place. The Cerulean police, who are non-existent. It's a Diglett! Doug. Wait a minute. Diglets don't say Doug. They weren't really held up by robbers. They were just... their house was ransacked. But yeah, these are the old... Well, I don't think they were old, but these are the folks who got frickin' robbed and had Dig stolen from them in Generation 1. Anyway, we head east. And that's when I realized I need a Pokemon with Cut. Yeah, see, you need one with Cut. I knew it. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Huh. So anyway, I believe I grabbed Pinsir, because why the fuck not? Oh, maybe I should make mention, since we saw Lavender Town and we're going to be north of Rock Tunnel. I never set foot in Rock Tunnel. You don't ever have to. Is there awesome shit in there? Probably. But I'm not going in there. No. And not to spoil too much, I don't go to Mount Moon either, even though that is the last place that you battle your rival until he goes to the Dragon's Den, and then you can battle him, I think, on Saturdays. No, I'm serious. Kind of lackluster, isn't it? But I won't be battling the rival because it's optional and I just want to get the game done. And he's not going to be able to beat me anyway, so fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care. Anyway, though, yeah, we've been to almost every single city in Kanto now. Oh, hi there. Yeah, don't leave any litter, you fuckers. Although, evidently, it's not littering if you just set it on the ground and don't throw it. I actually know people who say that, more than one, and that's crazy. Anyway, we take out the Campers Nidorina. Stay tuned for part 52, guys. I'm sorry this one was so boring.